Okie dokie. Right, share screen. Right, you see that okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can see it. Yeah. Okay. Let's just get rid of that bit. Right, there we go. Gonna get rid of you lot over there. So, social media 101. So why do you open up your Facebook? Think about why your friends open up their Facebook. Is it to be sold to? Is it to be recruited? Probably not. If your intention is to open up Facebook in order to post about products or a recruitment post that makes financial claims that you haven't proved you're on yourself, then you aren't putting your target audience's needs first, only your own. And I'm talking about those ones that you see, like, would you like to earn £500 by Christmas? Have you seen those? People come to Facebook to be nosy. They want to see what's happening in your life. They don't care that someone they don't know has lost weight. They'll probably comment on your personal journey, though, and want to know more. They don't want you pushing a makeup project on them, take a selfie with just a simple good morning message. They may ask where you bought your mascara from because it looks amazing. This makes someone feel like they have a choice and they aren't having it forced in their faces. And it can happen with some economized things. I've kept this fairly generic, but I've noticed that I've been a bit in your face with some of the things, so I've just chilled it out a bit, made it more of a, you know, it's your choice. If you're looking for this kind of thing, then, you know, take a look at this link. So how do I know this works? I've had 2 years in the industry. This is my 4th company. I applied all the skills I've learned in 1 month after joining Economize. So I think I joined in July, and then I decided that I was unhappy in the other company and started taking it seriously in August. I hit momentum after 2 months of consistent daily work. What happened in month 3? Bear with me just a second. Sean? Sorry about that. Okay, so on the 10th of November, I hit 100 people in my team. A week later, on the 17th of November, I hit 200. And a week after that, I hit 300 team members. Now, a lot of these are more of the VIP customers that we do, because I noticed that if I just had them as customers, so I could get the 30% commission, they weren't really that interested in pressing the links because the only thing they'd get out of it is discounts. If I brought them in as a VIP customer, yes, my commission would drop to, was it 12%? But more people were pressing the link. So it was more important to me to have 20 lots of 12% than like 3 lots of 30. And it says here almost 700 customers on board. I think now it's like 730 throughout my organization. So this is the usual that you get. So I can't find customers and I can't build a team. So the new rule, for the next 6 to 8 weeks, you don't look for them. We're going to make friends online instead. So making friends is what we call relevancy. This is the art of making sure that the social media platform you are using puts you in front of people. So this is what you need to do relevancy. Time. So it's not about the odd post throughout the day using buffer and things like that. For doing relevancy, this is about sitting for blocks of time and working your business. A diary, because friends follow up on each other. So if you hear that your friend has got a hospital appointment or a job interview or something like that, you can put it in your diary so you can do a follow-up with them, because people do appreciate those kinds of things, even if you're a new friend. And you need a system so you can make notes on people, likes, dislikes, and family, and family clues. So this is actually what I use. Okay, so there's my diary, and then I've got index cards there. So whenever I'm talking to somebody, I can write down all my notes and things like that. Okay? The most important point is you do not look upon anyone as a potential recruit or a customer, because if you do that, you end up in like a hunting mode, and it just doesn't come across as very genuine when you're trying to talk to people. So let's start by looking at our current number of friends on our Facebook. You've got space for 5,000 friends, so start adding people. Look for people you have mutual friends with. Join networking groups and add people from there. Don't add more than 10 a day, but you can accept more than 10. So what that means is, don't go adding friends, like requesting to be their friends for more than 10 people a day. But if more than 10 people were to request you as a friend, you can add as many as you like. Set your profile to public. If you want to keep some things to just friends, that's fine, because obviously you've got, your kids' pictures, and you can set up special lists for these people as well.
Unfortunately,
who's that? Sorry, someone's not muted. There we go. So when you actually have someone added, it's time to start having a conversation with them. So as you can see there, I've got Vicky to send me a message just to say, thank you for accepting my friend request. How's your weekend going? Keep it conversational. Do not look at everyone like a potential customer or a team member. This is a friend-making exercise. Ask friendly questions. Go onto their profile and try to find something that you can like and comment on. If they're in the industry, the first one to mention business loses, because that's the person that's looking at you like you are a potential customer or team member. They need to understand that friendship making is the most important thing. Make your notes, pick a follow-up date, and put it in your diary. Now, they might not have anything to follow up with, but you could quite enjoy talking to this person. So just put a note in your diary to catch up with them. If you're working solid blocks of time and no messages are coming in, message someone new. You want a constant stream in that time that you're working. So you can use, like Sam talks about, the green light system. If you don't know what that is, say so at the end and Sam can go through it for you. Don't forget old friends. Pop them a friendly message and see how they are. How to check that your relevancy is working. Good morning posts. Start the day in a positive way and say good morning to everyone on your social media. If relevancy is working, over time, more people will interact with this post. So this is how morning posts really work, okay? When someone says good morning on your post, you've got to like the comment. So this is one of my good morning posts in the picture here. So you've got to like their comment, reply to them, go to their page and return the favor. What Facebook is actually seeing is two people who message each other and also interact on each other's posts. And it sort of goes, these two like each other, let's make sure they stay connected. So you're going to start always appearing on each other's news feeds. You are now appearing on each other's news feeds all the time. You are now relevant. Does everyone understand that? Have thumbs up if you get it. Okay. So now you've learned how to make new friends. I love that picture. It's so cute. We need to work on your profile posts and how we can be a busy professional networker that doesn't rely on product posts and recruitment posts. So you're now going to attract the right people to your products and your team. So your first job is to delete any signs of your business from your profile, brand yourself and create curiosity. Now we're quite lucky in Economize that really we can say Argos and nobody's going to call us the Argos lady. You know, you've got a lot of people that are known as the unique lady or the juice plus person. But if you have got Economize on, is that right, Sam? You're not really supposed to mention Economize itself, are you?
Mute yourself. So best way to attract people is not to mention the company. No, it's not, because the minute you mention it, all what happens is you take away the curiosity. There's no need for anyone to speak to you because they can see what it is. They can go Google it.
Yeah, so they can just go Google it in the end, can't they?
Yeah, and the thing about it is also if they go to Google it, what they're able to then do is they're actually able to sign directly underneath the company. They don't need your link. They can go directly under my marketing. So because of that, the last thing you want to be doing is stamping anything. Or I had this conversation actually only a couple of days ago about the marketing that comes out, but it's got the logo on it, it's got the E on it. And for me, why do I want to use that? I don't want to use that because the minute anybody sees that, they know exactly what company that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We've got so many different products in the back office. We don't have to come across as we're from Economize. No one's going to know, you know, perfume. Well, hang on a minute, where are they getting that from? Is that an FM girl? You know,
yeah,
they haven't got a clue unless you tell them. And the only way to get them to talk to you is to not say where it's from.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely don't put Economize on it. Also, on top of that, it's like when you see people and they use like the Bitly links.
Yeah.
And what they forget to do is so they'll put the Bitly link on, and that will then drop their whole Economize referral code on it.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah, but what you need to do is this, okay? So you put your Bitly link on, but then you quickly put a picture with it as well, because when you put a picture with it, what that will stop happening is that will stop your Economize showing. But not, it will not show the full Economize link. All it will show is a picture. And then that way you can still use your Bitly link, and they've got to click on the Bitly link to see what you're talking about.
Right, okay. Right, I shall do that.
Right.
Okay, so what do you post about now? So we're going to now attract people to you. So we've already discussed the good morning posts. Positive quotes or affirmations. You can get, I don't know if anybody sees that I have an affirmation that goes up every day. I've got an app for that because otherwise I'm just finding the same repetitive ones on a Google search. A business-based post. An interaction or funny post. And family or lifestyle post. And a personal development post. So positive quotes or affirmations. Don't just grab a good quote and stick it on your page. Get personal with that quote or affirmation. Share with people why it stood out to you. And that's because people will connect with people who have been through similar experiences or that we admire. So sharing a positive quote and an experience will draw certain people to you. Business posts. So this is a seed planting exercise. You need to brand yourself. Do not mention your company name or the products by that name. People who aren't friends with Betty won't care about her weight loss or her better skin. You've started teaching them that about your journey and want to relate to you. For example, can someone really improve their skin with a product? If they know you and they know you've always complained about your skin and all of a sudden you're on there saying my skin's much better, they're going to take more notice of that. Can you make stubby eyelashes look insane? Can someone with children and no time really lose weight with a certain product? Is it really possible to earn some extra cash from home? Watching your journey helps people relate to you. So could you take care of them if they were your customer, and would you understand things like the lack of confidence? They've basically learned about you, possibly through your previous posts of positive quotes and affirmations. They are going to be linking themselves to you now. They'll always find something that is going to put you two together. If you feel like you haven't got much to go on, get online and just find a tip that people can relate to, whether it's a network marketing tip or whether it's a tip to lose weight, or, you know, if you're a vegetarian, share a vegetarian recipe that other people that would like to see. You know, just find something that people can relate to. Interaction, family, and funny posts. These are a great way to prove you're not an MLM bot and that you can have fun and you aren't in the constant my business mode. Now, I say that because there's a lot of people that I meet online and I'll take a look through their profile because I'm trying to find that post to like, and I'm struggling because this is just product, recruitment, product, recruitment. And I think I'd probably have to scroll back about 4 months to before they started before I even find out that they've actually got kids or they do actually have another job. The funnier the post, the more interaction you can get. Humour is an attractive quality. Now, I put an interaction post up the other day. I don't know if anyone saw it. It was, I know this is being recorded, Sam, I do apologise. It was the penis post. I got so many comments on that, and I still get comments coming through now. And that's to prove that it does actually still stay as relevant. It's still coming up in people's news feeds, and people are feeling the need to actually still do a comment on there. And what they tend to do is, like, this person's actually got quite funny stuff on their profile. They'll actually start looking through my profile properly. Share your life and family with your friends. You never know what person who has the same marital status and number of kids is watching you. Now, they're not always going to comment. They're not always going to like. I don't know about anybody else, but I've actually had a lot of messages come into my inbox of people saying they've been watching me, yet they've never made themselves known on my profile. Personal development. This is a massive one. If you haven't started a personal development journey, then start today. Look at YouTube videos. So you can go on Tony Robbins, Simon Sinek, Bob Proctor, Les Brown. All these people you can look up on YouTube are perfect people to start on a personal development with. Kindle Unlimited, $7.99, £8 a month for millions of books that you won't have to pay any extra for. Used books for 99p on Amazon. Audio books. Share quotes and tips you've learned that day on your profile, and always share the source. Network marketing is about growing as a person. You can't lead a team of superstars if you stay mediocre. Having a level head and developing is a magnet for people. I love this. I love making Britney Spears look ugly. So, yeah, no recruitment posts because you've already done them. All the postings we've covered attract the right people to you to work your business. They have invested their time in you to interact and watch. You've done relevancy with these people, interacting on your posts. Trust and friendship has been built over those 6 to 8 weeks that I originally mentioned in the beginning. Because you haven't looked at them like customers or prospects and you've become friends, they are more likely to interact with you and actually ask about a product, ask about a link, or ask about your business. So remember, if people comment on your posts, like their comment. Repay the favor, go onto their page, like one of their comments, one of their statuses. Comment back if you can, and see if you've done relevancy with this person. You're going to see a new name pop up. Find an excuse to message them. And when I say that, I mean, see if you can go through their profile and just, see what you can find in common with them. If they like funny stuff and things like that, you can go on there and say your profile's really funny. Just little things like that that just kickstart the messaging. The big no-no, big massive no-no, is copy and paste statuses from anywhere. Facebook will see these as spam and filter it so it's not getting in front of as many people. Did you all see the algorithm posts that hit out in the last week? I don't know if everybody saw it. I saw so many people posting about it. It was, they've changed the algorithm, give me a like or a hi so I know that you can still see me. That is basically become spam. I think I did a status about it, and I think Ames did a status about it as well. So because it's not original, because it's already been seen before, Facebook will filter you. So all your relevancy that you've done has kind of been put back a couple of steps. You've just got to work just as hard to put it on. And you'll see it with a lot of Juice Plus reps, actually. You'll see that they're all looking for 5 or 10 people to lose weight at the beginning of every month. Oh, this is over in 10 minutes. I better hurry up. So, they don't realize that they're just not appearing in front of as many people. Oh dear, this is frozen. Oh, here we go. Let me go back. Oh, no, it hasn't. So recruit without the use of the words recruit, join, and team. So this is something I went through with people the other day. When you start getting your commissions in, think about the little things that people like to do. So I call it the coffee recruitment story. So you can go to Costa Coffee and you can just treat yourself to a big old bowl of coffee and take a photograph of it, and always keep that photograph. It's going to be a really important photograph as time goes on. And you can just put a status up saying, I know this might not mean a lot to many of you, but I don't really get to spoil myself very much. And my little pocket office, as Stacey calls it, has just managed to treat me to a coffee. And then the next time you get some commission going in, it's going to be a little bit more. You can take another photo of another big bowl of coffee and a little sandwich or something like that. And as time goes on, you're always comparing it to that first cup of coffee. And one day you'll be doing it as a weekend breakaway with the family. And people will go, wow, she's done really well. I remember when it was just a cup of coffee. And now she's been able to take her kids away for a caravan holiday, Butlins or Haven or something like that. Those are what attract people more, rather than you talking about how much they could earn. So it's time to be prepared. Now you've got the mastering relevancy in posting. That means you will be getting questions about products or what you do. You want to be able to come out as naturally as possible. So get those voice notes into action. Katie's smiling at the bottom. Love a voice note. Voice notes make things personal, and the other person can hear your passion and excitement in a voice note. If asked for information about a product or your opportunity, get the details in a voice note no longer than 1 minute long. Include the person's name so they know that you haven't just recorded it and you're sending it. Dealing with cold messages. Other people will contact you first. People are usually filled with excitement in their first 90 days, and you will receive the dreaded cold message. Now, a lot of people I know ignore these or block the person that sent them. And you can do the same thing if someone's just added you to a group. So how you deal with it is the difference between being a supportive inspiration or someone who has missed out on an opportunity. Don't acknowledge the original message. Just send them a message back saying, hi, how are you? Get a relevancy conversation going. Go on their page, like a post, etc. Refer back to the original message once relevancy's got going. So just go, well, what company is this? So they'll tell you, and you just simply go, oh, wow, I have so many lovely people from that company on my friends list. How long have you been with them? Usually the answer is going to be from a few days to just a few months. And you can just simply go, so how are you finding it? Are you just retailing, or are you just, are you recruiting? The answer to this will establish that the person's weakest point. If you've done enough relevancy and been friendly, they will open up enough to tell you what they are struggling with. Depending on what it is, the answer is always going to be relevancy. So this is your chance to share your knowledge of relevancy with them. And this is going to build up more of a friendship because you're sharing valuable tips. Always compliment the other person's company. Explain to them why cold messages don't work. Always keep in touch with this person. You never know where it could lead. I've had plenty of people where it's led to them joining me, or they've become a customer. When you've mastered the basics, book in to join the Brutal Networkers group. That's mine and Amy's group, where we've got at the moment Katie, Vicky, Kay, and a few others. And basically, we can coach you to the next level of engagement in your business. So we're hoping that we're going to see names coming forward for that in 6 to 8 weeks. So we're back at the beginning. Why do we open up our Facebook? Think about why your friends open up their Facebooks. Is it to be sold to? Is it to be recruited? So like we said before, if your intention is to do that, you're missing out on your target audience. People want to come and be nosy. They want to see personal things on your Facebook. They don't want you pushing products on them. You want to post for your audience and not for yourself. Before pressing share status, ask yourself, is this what people want to see when they come online? So it's like, buy my product to get amazing skin. Ugh, stop selling me stuff. Versus a selfie. Skin's improved a lot since I changed to a new product. And you can see that people go, I can see that it looks better. I could do with help. I'm going to ask what she's changed to. Can you see the difference there in they're both sales posts, basically, but one is actually giving people the choice to come forward rather than just scrolling on past because they've seen it before. So if you've got any questions, you've got 3 minutes and 57 seconds to come up with them. And if you feel you took some value from this, then let your social media audience know, because there are plenty of people out there not feeling like they get the support from their companies, and they may feel that they I'm going to just mute Carrie a minute. They may feel like we're the sort of company for them. Okay? And I shall do that again next week. How was that? I'm going to unmute you all. There we go.
No.
Oh, is he still poorly, Rachel?
Yeah, and I've got the snot.
Right.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh. Hi, Carrie.
After another, innit?
Oh.
Right.
You're right.
Breaking my chair.
What is Sam doing? So was that all right, everybody? Have you got any questions?
Nothing changes around there.
Is Sam pissed getting off the floor?
Oh my God, you can hear me.
Yeah. I just tried talking over you.
You just unmuted me while I'm on the floor telling my dog off. You just broke my chair. I just
Oh. So everyone's happy with that. They all understood. Katie's crying.
Yeah.
You unmuted me at that stage. That was great.
Oh.
You. I was thinking, yeah, I can really have a go at the dog. We get done. I have the RSPCA around here, aren't I? So, and it, yeah. Just to protect myself, right? Yeah. No dogs were hurt during the course of this Zoom, okay? Dog's fine.
Oh.
Naughty dog. So,
right, okay.
okay, I'm going to get going soon as well. I am going to go and have another cup of tea. Thank you for coming over, people. Oh, there's a chat there. Oh, thanks, Robert. Right then. See you later, guys and girls.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
That's why.